Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'll be explaining how I do my reaction / review content. So I don't show video and audio, and you guys can say, oh, delete the video, delete the channel. I'm not doing that. I've been doing this for years. I used to try put on video and audio. I probably did a crap job because I almost got my channel taken down a few times, and I don't want my channel taken down. I have years of content, and most of it is bad because I am not great at it, but I've been getting better over time. My plan for the future, before I show you how we do this fully, my plan in the future is I will not cut down the length of these parts, but every so often when I'm watching an episode, I will put in a 3-second clip of clip in audio or 4-second clip every so often. Right now, how it works is every so often, if it's dark out and I'm watching, I will have it reflect off the back of the video. Will reflect off the back of my my window back there. It's light out right now, but it will reflect off that. I'll just have to show it every so often just so you guys know where I am. But otherwise, the way how this works, if you're curious, is I put up a timer like this. I put 3 seconds on the clock. If you want to watch along with me, put 3 seconds on your anime. I will count down 3, 2, 1, go. We'll start it, and you're at the same place I am. If I ever have to pause it or stuff, I will cut it out, and it'll be just a straight number. We review at the end. We might review between episodes too. But yes, in the future, I do plan on putting video and audio. Somewheres down the line, I just don't have the time right now. Also, if it comes down to it, I'll just stop doing this entirely and just focus on other content. This is not... I love doing this because people like to see my reaction throughout the entire episode. And some people love this. A lot of people hate this, but that's just how it is. I know I won't be great like a big channel because of this. That's fine. I'm not looking to be the greatest channel ever. A long time ago, I was looking to be that way with gaming videos, but I will never hit that. So I'm just gonna be me. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Like I said, in the future, the videos will still stay the same length. I'll just add video and audio in every so often. That will be the plan. I don't know how far in the future. This could be a year down the road. I just don't have the time right now. But otherwise, that's how we do it around here. If you want to click off the video, go somewhere else, dislike this, I would thank you for the dislike. If you guys didn't know, any comment, any dislike, any of that does help out the channel. If you don't want to help out the channel at all, go into your history, delete the video off your history. That affects the channel. But if you leave a dislike, leave a like, leave a comment, it all helps out the channel. So do whatever you need to do. But otherwise, we're jumping into the video, whatever it may be right now. Otherwise, hope you guys do enjoy, and let's jump into it. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. We're picking up Bleach. Last episode we picked up was the intro into the Hellverse movie. Also, if you're curious, the last part of Bleach I have uploaded was 2 days ago, which was episode 289 to 291. So I am slowly uploading them. This time we'll be picking up episode 300 and at least 301, 302. It depends on where 302 ends. Will really depend on if we pick up a fourth one. Otherwise, let me get this to start loading. I think everything else should be in place though. Put 3 seconds on the timer. Bleach episode 300 in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're actually getting a somewhat of a fight between Urahara and... There's a fucking panel I've seen that I forgot all about. Early on in Bleach, I forgot about this moment. Urahara is in his shop, and they're talking about Soul Reapers. I think it's one training Ichigo, and he says, why would a shopkeeper have a Bankai? Why would, like... that gets brought up at some point. I'm guessing he's not releasing Bankai because Jin released Bankai, but his at least is just an increase of his fucking sword length.
Come on, these fights didn't start with someone getting kicked off and knocked out because they refused to use a Bankai. And someone almost dying until no one could see their fucking Shikai. Those two fucking idiots.
Fucking Ishin there. Who is his voice actor? Why has Ichigo's father there done more? The voice actor.
I don't know.
Did this evolve and start happening last episode too?
At the very end.
Okay.
Well, technically not last episode.
Yeah, technically 2 episodes ago because we had a filler and then...
You see that, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. I just couldn't remember if that smoke was forming over him. So you've come. Is fucking Yoichi here too? Because those two are always in the fucking pair.
You imagine having to build a fake Kadakura town only for it to get fucking destroyed absolutely.
Yeah, it fucking insane. I'm not going further in right now, but Ishin there. Ishin Kusaki did the voice of Endeavor. But also he does the voice of Kenpachi Zaraki. At least in the fighting game. I don't know if he does it for the actual show. I can't tell because it's really far down. Yeah, it seems like I'm not going down the list because it's not even loading anymore, but cool. There's gonna be a pissing contest, isn't it? Of who's the smartest, right?
What? No. A baller is a ball of energy.
A baller is a baller. Just ask Eggplant Head.
Poor Yami. Never ever being treated seriously for more than a minute.
I like, yeah, he's what? The strongest of Ronkar, but is never treated as such. I know I've asked this question before. I know you guys don't know all the Bakudos because there's no way.
There's no fucking way.
There's no fucking way. But is it still possible for people to keep creating them, or is it like a?
Definitely. I don't know if they get a Bakudo number though.
Where has he moved to? What the fuck is going on?
Magic.
Is that where it is? So technically you could take out a Soul Reaper if you cut off both hands? Well, technically he no longer can use a sword, but...
That's what he says.
Of course it's not over. Is he evolving because he's being pushed to his limit every time? Or is he just evolving because he's evolving?
Yes.
I know that's a weird question to ask.
I think the answer is yes to both of them.
Okay, so that was technically a new spell. It's just not a kilo spell number. No, I kind of figured he already realized that. Since he said you would escape the trap in no time. He's already in Shikai. Right?
Yeah.
Because his Kin automatically transformed into Shikai. So I'm guessing by that, you don't have to announce your Shikai or Bankai release. Is it just because it's better for people to understand that you've entered a state like that?
Maybe.
Like, if you're in a battlefield, it's better to announce said attack so you don't end up having...
That word just takes finesse to do it without saying shit.
Huh. Oh, there's fucking cat lady. I can't think of her name. Yoichi. What the fuck is with those gauntlets and boots? Okay, so here's the question: is he gonna destroy the four pillars after defeating them all, or is he just heading to the Soul Society to the Kura Town?
Maybe.
Because isn't the thing of if they just destroy the four pillars, it's just gonna swap the two places again?
Yeah. Let's see, foot.
I wonder about that. That technically, if he's evolving, his speed would probably increase too. That's fine. Game likes watching anyways. Is Here's the big question: is he just gonna eventually evolve into being just the sword itself?
Features a prequel to Soul Eater.
Like, I wonder if the next evolution would be just his whole body and everything is his, like, everything is the sword. What the fuck did he just say? I'm guessing it's increasing the speed like it's... I was not expecting them to... that quote, you're about to hit it. Ooh. He's been that old forever. Okay, going to 301. Oh no. Do we pick up 4? Do we pick up 4 episodes just to get one of the fillers out of the way? I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Because if we end on 3, the next part will be only filler.
Let's see how the third episode ends.
Okay, wait. So, if we did 3 episodes, we ended on 302. It'd be 3 episodes, and then we have 5 episodes till the end of, I'm guessing, this fight, right? Because 311 is when filler starts for fucking 20 episodes. Or 20 plus episodes. Which means, if we picked up 4, and then we'll either pick up 3 or 4. Yeah, so we'll pick up 4. And then the next time we'll pick up either 3 or 4 and then leave it on a 3 or 4 for the final. And then it's just filler. So, I'll start loading 301. Also, it really doesn't fucking matter what the third one ends on because it'll be filler. the fourth one.
Maybe it'll end at a point where you're like, I really want to get through the filler faster, or you'll be like, it's okay.
Okay. He knows stuff is coming up, but that's the problem is he's probably waiting for a certain moment. So I'm episode 301 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. Where the fuck did I put down my... Is his inner world just fucked at this point?
Well, but he's so happy and having...
Like, I don't think once in the last fucking, 50 episodes has he not doubted himself. Right? It's any level of doubt that makes it rain in his dimension.
in his dimension.
Inner world. Right? It's any level of doubt or...
Kind of.
They said something stupid about it. I just can't remember what it is. It's like any doubt, any sadness. I'm guessing the whole...
Don't you know the fear of being raised on such a lonely world?
The thing is, I'm guessing it's bad in that world because the Yukiura fight really...
What? That fight made you so happy.
I'm only thinking it because the only way I can think he beats Aizen is he needs to borrow power from his Zanpakuto. From Zangetsu, which means he would have to go into his inner world. That's my only guess. Because otherwise, I don't see how he's beaten Aizen. This music, the problem is I heard this music so much in the Bount arc that that's where my brain goes to. Okay, so we still got about a minute of just recap. One Piece. He said the words. Can we get much higher? Make sure I don't fucking spill one of these drinks over here.
Hey dude, we're fighting. You're just watching a different fight now.
I'm guessing whatever he's saying here is definitely a different word for speed, different language for speed,
or just number.
Also, Rengiku running over here to stop Gin. I keep saying Rengoku. I don't know why. Rengiku, was his eyes completely open there for a brief second?
You also realize each of the captains who defected have at least one person who is like really impacted by them leaving.
Is that why? Because Rengiku running over to stop him. I'm just trying to picture where the fucking connection is. Because I don't remember too many connections between the two. Yeah, that's Endeavor.
I could definitely see it there.
I like the wound looks healed on the outside, but I'm guessing. Are we really like 12 episodes from the end of this? It doesn't feel like right. It just doesn't like. We're 12 episodes from the end of the fucking the fall of the Ronkars. I say 12. There's fucking like 5 filler episodes at the end of this fucking season. I like he says that, but he's helped out countless times of like. Oh. I know that it showed cracks in the fucking intro scene, like the intro flashes. I was curious how they would happen. You said in the earlier part that it was more mimicking the power, right, of Getsuga Tenshou. But is it just a family tree thing?
Maybe.
Because he just used a Getsuga Tenshou. I know, like, you're saying Hand Claw, like, either threw back the move or mimic it. But still, Ishin right there used the Getsuga Tenshou, which makes me feel like Getsuga Tenshou is just a ability that someone could learn. Yeah, how did... I'm so confused with the Getsuga Tenshou. I'm so confused. I'm guessing you probably know the answer, you just can't tell me.
They gave me the answer, I don't remember. I don't know if they do.
Yeah, his inner world has to be fucked. What the fuck? Right, his inner world is fucked. There's no way it's not fucked. Here's the biggest problem with even reaching power from Getsuga. What is his fucking sword called?
Who?
Ichigo sword.
Oh, Zangetsu.
Zangetsu.
Technically in Bankai, it's Tetsu Zangetsu.
Even if he received power, there's no time to train anymore. There's no time. What? I don't get how we're gonna fucking resolve this. That's my biggest thing is, even if he received the power, he can't really test it. It's like sending... I'm thinking of Naruto now. Naruto, with his fucking Rasen Shuriken there. Like, when he used it, it was a 50-50 chance of if it worked or not. I'm feeling like... Is longer hair more power in this universe? Okay, so he is just going to the Soul Society. I'm not. There's so little time left for 12 episodes. I just don't know how this is gonna end. How? How will they open the Senkai mode? You usually need fucking Kisuke. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Can he just destroy it? So it's just dead? That is such a, like, I know him being surprised is a big surprise anyways, because him not knowing spirit pressure energy throughout this whole show.
Gonna cry, bitch, baby.
This voice is so, like, spot on to Endeavor. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner, to be perfectly honest.
I haven't watched My Hero, like, recently enough to...
I'm gonna have to go through voices, like his voice list, because it might be the same thing with Ichigo, where his voice is very, very simple. Like, he doesn't change much. Can his father just do that? Is there anyone here to stop them? I could think of some fucking lieutenants that weren't. I don't think. The fucking. Where's the. I'm guessing we saw him, right? He was in the fight here. The lieutenant of the head captain, he was in the fight, right? At some point.
Yeah, but I think he got taken out technically.
What do you mean? So is this where it comes in? They could train here because the time doesn't fully.
You're about to get the reason why I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck's up with the Getsuga Tenshō?
Okay, so final Getsuga Tenshou, which means it has to be a family ability or passed down the line, I would think. Fucking Keigo.
Everyone's favorite character.
Also, the other thing is, if I'm getting that right, if I'm getting the explanation right, the place where the cleaner is, it's within the place that time doesn't exist, time doesn't connect.
Time's fucky in there.
So technically, they could train as long as they needed and still end up
timey-wimey bullshit.
So you don't know anything about that either, right? You
No, I don't remember any fucking ending things.
Okay, so we're picking up episode 302. This is last non-filler. This is the actual canon episode before 3 filler episodes. So the idea would pick up at least 1 filler in. So we're doing 2 next time and then 2 regular episodes. And I'll just save the last 3 for its own part. Because there's no way around it that I'm going to have to do 3 at one point. I can't grab 5 because I'm just not doing that on myself. Because the render time on them is so fucking ungodly bad that I just... and the space it takes up. 301. Episode 302 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. This is neat, but the problem is we have 3 filler after this. There's no way, like...
Yeah, you'll get to see where this continues.
Fucking, yeah. I swear. That the rest of this energy drink that had been open for the last 3 days tasted bad. Like, something went bad in it. But I still drank it because it only had a tiny bit left. This one also tasted bad, and this has only been open for a day and a half. And that also didn't taste as bad as the first one, but still...
Just open a can and leave it for a day.
Same thing like this. This one just tastes bad, and this was... It just doesn't smell right, and it's been open for at least a day. But I'm done with it. How can I open a can and just leave it for a day? I was drinking alcohol last night. I was not going to drink an energy drink before alcohol. Because I can't imagine the problem with that. Because I'm guessing there's a problem with that if you drink caffeine before alcohol. Like, it has to be, right? There has to be some problem with that. Right? Would you not know?
What?
That there has to be some problem with drinking caffeine before alcohol.
Deacon, do you not remember your favorite drink for Loco that was fucking exactly that problem?
Oh, those drinks are so horrible. The taste... How big is that alley? Is there a roof to it?
Good questions, good questions.
No answers. Because if it's big, couldn't they just be up on a ledge or something?
I don't know if our cleaner can come by. Why are there so many bones on the ground?
Maybe it only cleans up spiritual pressure. Is it because he used the Hokyoku?
They could make it go boom.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe you can just be strong enough to destroy it. Most people wouldn't really try that shit, Deacon.
You say that, but Ichigo tried stopping it. He was able to stop the fucking bird that was the power of 1,000,000 Zanpakuto. Like, there's precedent of them pulling out a number or something, and then someone overcoming those fucking numbers, like...
Maybe it's just 100 or million unreleased Zanpakuto.
Are we getting close to that form that I see in the Bleach game? The black coat, like...
Probably.
The Ichigo that apparently, like, it's OP. Is this where a bunch of the Ichigos, I don't know what they're from, come from this last few episodes here?
Well, you'll see at some point.
What the fuck?
I still think the cleaner should clean up the bones, but...
Here's the thing, though. Escape from it is impossible. Has the Ichigo escaped from it once already?
He barely blocked that shit with his sword.
Yeah, but didn't he rescue his past self for something stupid? Or was that filler?
I don't know. Like that line? Ichigo almost got himself fucking flung into a random time period.
Is there a what if story of him being in the past or something stupid? Because he's a captain. Ah. Wait, so how does he know about the final Getsuga Tenshō if it's from his sword that he learns? Like Ichigo's sword that learns this? Is this... Oh, the sword. It has to be some stupid sword family technique. Fucking Keigo. Is the people closest to Ichigo gonna wake up sooner because they've dealt with stuff like this before? Like their bodies was more resistant to this stuff, right? I'm guessing. Do you know, or do you?
Look, it's Tatsuki.
Is it only gonna be Ichigo's friends that are up? Or are we actually gonna get Don Kanoji? Don Kanoji. Are we gonna get Don Kanoji here? Is he gonna be in? Because he always travels for his fucking show. Is he gonna be in Karakura Town?
With Don Kanoji.
I told you, my brain just mixes words. If I don't think, it pops out like words. I have to.
Yeah, like words.
It,
not real words.
I have to think of words before I say them. Otherwise, I come out with incomplete words or incorrect words. That's the problem. Is I just don't want to think, so it just comes out.
I love that no soul decided to teach him that shit.
He had the fucking weird stand thing that Kisuke and them had.
Yeah, but even Kisuke didn't tell him.
Well, if anything, it would have been fucking Yoichi that should have told him. Someone, yeah. Which means, what, there has to be more than just Getsuga Tenshou as a ability, right? It's just that he hasn't talked to his fucking Zanpakuto.
Sword hit hard. Win. He's fighting with fucking Kenpachi levels of thought.
Mm-hmm. The problem is, there's 3 filler episodes after this. Technically, we could do another Bleach thing next week. I have to get out another part within a few days, though. Technically,
If there's any animals?
Good question. I was gonna ask, would you rather me focus on getting more Bleach out and Urahara, or do you want me to focus on other stuff like Tower of God to get to Steins Gate?
Somewhat more focused on Bleach and Urahara.
Okay. I kind of figured, but I wanted to ask. Because technically,
until we get through, this main thing in Bleach.
The thing is, I can focus technically on getting 2 things out a week, maybe 3 if I'm pushing it. Oh.
What if she left, and then they reattached the place, and she was just in the Soul Society? I'd much rather Ichigo end up with her than Orihime.
At this point, it would make sense for him end up with either, because I know he's spent more time with Orihime, but his relationship with her Tatsuki.
That's more recent. Technically, Tatsuki, he's known since.
Yeah, since he was little. So, like, either one could be a possibility. Like, it's not insane. Why does he sound so familiar? So is this his... Does that... Is that... So, does other Soul Reapers have different forms of their soul spirits based on their Shikai and Bankai? That voice. The voice sounds so familiar to me. How? How do you know?
My only guess is the swords are similar enough.
Here's the thing. It could be that the swords are similar enough, or it could just be family line shit. Because we never saw the grandfather of Byakuya use his power, right? His actual...
Don't think so.
Which means we wouldn't know, because his power could be another flower one. And I can't really relate to anybody else because most of the other Zanpakuto are like first in their line, right?
Deacon, there's probably answers for those questions.
Oh shit, so he was just... Excuse me. Uh-oh. What the fuck? So he's just disappeared entirely?
He just dead.
I'm gonna ask this. Is Rengoku gonna appear here to stop Gin? Rengiku?
God, I can't believe Rengoku's in this
I told you. I have to think about the name. I just am not thinking. I really hope Don Kanoji is in that fucking city right now. I know he's not going to be able to put up a fight, but it'd still be great. How many of these songs do you actually have on your soundtrack that you listen to?
Technically, I have the one playlist that's most of the soundtrack for Bleach. But this is Nothing Can Be Explained.
Did you know that right now, off top of your head?
I know that right now because this is one of the ones that has vocals every now and then.
Well, this is a lot of fucking familiar things I'm seeing from the game. So I was right. There's just going to be a bunch of Ichigo things that are going to be like, well, I've seen this in the game.
My most upgrade unit is Yuki or fucking Tetsu Zangetsu over there in the water.
I love this. Like, this is just adding extra context to these fucking people. And we just don't get it that much. Other than filler episodes.
So much more fucking those two.
I know Aizen was talking about the Sogyoku, not Sogyoku. What the fuck is that called? Hogyoku. I know he is talking about like it. If you don't have the ability to make your wish for power to come true, it wouldn't happen. So does that mean Orihime and the other ones had those powers inside them?
Maybe, but for reasons I kind of know, if I'm correct.
Could that mean that Kego and these other ones could get stronger, like Don Kanoji, because they were around them?
I mean, hey, they're strong enough to wake up now.
Yeah. I really hope Don Kanoji is here. Come on. Please. That's all I'm hoping for right now. Because Ichigo is going to be in there for an hour, so there has to be someone on this fucking... Is the fucking Afro guy here? Kunamadani. Is he here? Come on, someone. Yes! Yes! Don Kaniju! Don Kanojo! Don Kanijo! Don Kaniji! Don Kanoju! What would
G.
What?
Ends with a G, not a Joe.
Don Kaniji. Is that right?
No.
What the fuck? What?
Don Kanoji.
Don Kanoji. I don't know why that doesn't stick with me.
Hey, you used to get it right.
You say that.
I do, and I'm correct.
You're probably more than correct. I don't know why. Did I call him like 5 different names there?
I think other than Don, you messed up every other part of his name at least once.
I'm watching this fully through instead of just skipping like usual. Because I don't know if I technically let this play through fully once. And we're gonna pick up a 4th episode. I'm just telling you right now because it's otherwise we're doing 3 filler episodes next time and it's gonna be fucked. How? How did you end up in the fucking grassland?
Ichigo is just in a world at the bottom of a lake.
I also love that technology can technically work with inside Ichigo. Like, what the fuck? What are you accessing in Ichigo? Like, okay, we're picking up one more episode because if we don't, we're picking up 3 filler episodes next time, and I'm not doing that to myself. So we're picking up 303. That'll be the final episode we pick up. Next time we'll pick up at least... It's either we're going to pick up 3 episodes or 4 episodes. I don't know yet because I really... See my number over here? 310 is the last non-filler before filler. I would like to end on that if possible.
It's probably for the best, Deacon.
So, next time we'll either do 3 or 4, and then the next time we'll do 3 or 4. So, we're picking up episode 303. This is the first non-filler one. I say non-filler, but Bleach Brave Souls has so many of these fucking non-filler arcs in there that you can play. You said I probably should get through the rest of this whole thing, right? Before I pick up the whole movie. I know technically we'd have to go through the 3rd movie anyways. Right? You said that.
Or technically speaking, I don't think they'd show anything off in the movie at this point.
Okay. So, the only reason I'm asking is next week when I record Bleach, I might do the movie because I have to do the Cowboy Bebop movie sometime here. So I might just say fuck it and we do 2 movies. I do the Bleach movie first and then the Cowboy Bebop movie because you won't watch the Cowboy Bebop movie.
Nope.
So, what was this? 300, 301, 302, 303. Bleach episode 303 in 3, 2, 1. Is there, after this opening, is there any good opening? Like, there has to be, 2 more openings till we get to 1,000 Year Blood War?
They're probably decent. I just don't remember them. Because you have to remember, sometime after this, somewhere around this or even before this, is when I caught up to Bleach and was watching it as it came out. So I was skipping to the through the intro because I wanted to see what was fucking happening. And then I'd be hit with fucking filler.
I was talking to one of my friends who's been excited for me catching up on Bleach. And I talked about my tattoo from the Bout arc. I was talking to him and he's like, is that going to be your only Bleach tattoo? I'm like, no, I would love to get a tattoo based around Hitsugaya.
69 tattoo on your face.
If I got to the point where I'm only doing YouTube for a living, I would absolutely get the 69 tattoo on my face. I would do the...
The worst part is so few people would know.
Yeah. I would have no problem getting it. The problem is, I would fuck over any job potential with that tattoo.
You just have to start learning how to put makeup over your tattoo.
The thing is, it's not my only face tattoo I want. Technically, there's a gem symbol from Bella Angelita from Typhares. It's just almost like a gem on the middle of the forehead. It's a small one. It wouldn't be... Where's fucking... Give me a second. Where's Kensei's 69 tattoo?
I think it's somewhere on his abs. I feel like it's on his body.
I want to say it's on his neck for some reason.
It might be.
Because I could get that instead of a face one.
Kensei doesn't show up much on screen.
But I think I like Kensei more than fucking... Oh, that's incredible, Kurt. Can you get that as a poster? Oh my god.
Stopped in the tracks instantly.
Kensei's tattoo is in the middle of his body. Like, his entire center point is just 69. Just 69 on it. That's his tattoo.
It's under his fucking pecs.
Yeah, the problem is I couldn't do that. Because this tattoo, the closest I got into my chest, hurt like hell, and there's no way I could do...
Of course.
There's no way I could do that because that would hurt like motherfucking hell. Like, the worst thing possible for me right now. Can I get, is that the... I'm gonna ask a stupid question. You won't know the answer, more than likely. Give me a second. Shuhei. Is there a color that he wears, or is that a tattoo?
What?
Shuhei. The one with the 69 tattoo. Is that a color he wears, or is that a tattoo?
Pretty sure it's a collar.
Okay.
Doesn't he take them off and throw them as like an exploding attack?
I don't remember. That's a problem. That's why I was asking you. Can I get, instead of doing instead of getting a fucking tattoo revolving around, instead of getting a tattoo revolving around Toshihiro Hitsugaya, can I get that just hit, fucking Ikkaku's shiny head with the sun up behind him as a tattoo? This is not insane, because this happens a lot in these fucking filler. The men versus women.
Yeah, wasn't he asking like a simple question?
Yeah, How many of these cards were made? You know what this is? This is the fucking weird card game that Nambaka they do for a brief second in like the third episode.
And he's dead.
Okay, that's fine. I could see him using the Shikai for that. Cool. This is just evolving.
Remember how you guys said no one was gonna get maimed?
Where are they right now? Because they're destroying this building. Are they in fucking Byakuya's building? Because that's what I'm figuring, right? It's always Byakuya ends up fucking destroying both the teams. Ugh. Yeah, so those are fucking just collars and wristbands. As one might figure, Maverick, you look up Bleach tattoos, it's mostly Ichigo. I could just get a panel, but I would have to find a good Toshiro panel. What building number is that?
Condemned.
Why? Why are you using Bankai here?
That's how half of the Soul Society was wiped out in a single day.
I was trying to look up the symbol on the building, but it doesn't matter at this point. So half the episode was in the Soul Society with their game, and the other half is gonna be in the human world. Technically, I get a simple one because each technically squad has their own symbol.
Yeah, but you shouldn't think about a tattoo like that until you get to 2000 Year Blood War.
Oh, really? Is it bad? The symbols? Are the symbols something else entirely?
I mean, if you want to get a symbol for certain characters, I can't guarantee you those characters are gonna still be there.
Well, the two characters I would get it based off would be fucking Toshiro Hitsugaya, which I would figure he survives anything. And then, give me a second. I'm trying to think. My brain's not thinking.
I want to cut to someone having a big fight.
I'm trying to think if there's any other one. Oh, fucking the I would love the joke of me getting the sick guys his squad. Just because I don't think he's not making it to the end of the series. I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna die in some stupid way.
No, he's totally gonna live. Everyone lives.
I would love to get his tattoo being like, I got this because this guy, and then he dies in the fucking episode like after I get the tattoo. Something stupid.
I'm pretty sure some people switch what they're the captain of.
Oh, really?
Why? Don't you have like magic cell phones?
I could get a Hell Butterfly. Because I'm guessing that will always be used, but who fucking knows at this point? For fuck's sake, my one Bleach tattoo is of a filler arc of a symbol that will probably never be seen again. So it's not like insane for me to get a symbol that fucking no longer has a use in it. There's technically a tattoo I want to get with words, but it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to describe it every time someone sees it.
The spirits are always with you.
You want to guess the tattoo I want to get? I want to get the chains from Bioshock 1, but with the words of...
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
Yes, but I'm gonna have to explain it every time, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially depending on how it's spaced out.
The thing is, if I get a tattoo next, it'll be a word added to this word. 0. Because it's technically a half of a tattoo. I get the other word. And then probably I get brimstone. What the fuck is going on? Why?
Renji's just gonna get bullied. That's what's happening.
No, duh, because she's a bat user. So it makes sense that she would...
Please. Please let me see.
Oh my god.
Renji, you can't be doing that.
Renji, that's a bad face tattoo. Face ink. The thing is, with the word that I want to get added onto my fucking thing. Then why did you put it out?
Did he just call
Him kid? Yes. My subtitles picked up kid and I heard kid. I just couldn't think why... Does he not know how old they are?
Maybe? That or one of the kids was in his way. Or Hime, you got to spend the day with a bunch of dead people.
He has to get very sweaty, right? Because he no longer has eyebrows. All that sweat has to go into his eyes. Like, he didn't think about that, right?
You can remember that man spent like a couple months' salary on some glasses twice.
Why are you guys here? What's those outfits? You even got Renji to wear one.
Uryu made them.
No doubt, Uryu made them. Uryu can make clothing so quickly. How tall is Chad?
Yes.
I really hope when they finish Thousand Year Blood War, they animate his fucking boxing manga.
For some reason, I don't know why I thought you were about to say, I hope when it ends, he's taller. He just ends up taller.
Then Chad dies.
Renji's having a ghost heart attack.
Oh my god. It's your favorite outfit. It's his favorite outfit for Toshiro. You skipped over.
That man's face.
He absolutely hates that fucking wolf outfit for Toshiro. It might be one of my favorite outfits because it's so stupid. I have to review these 4 episodes, but after this episode's fully done here, I will stop this and quickly run to the bathroom. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it's even worse because if you told Ichigo or you told anyone, they would celebrate it. But I'm guessing they don't tell anyone. That's probably not. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom. Okay, so we'll start reviewing now. He's gone to the bathroom. So we picked up 4 episodes this time. We picked up episode 300, which I'm going to pull up real quick. Episode 300 was mostly Kisuke versus... Well, for the first half of it was Kisuke versus Aizen. And then it evolved into Kisuke, Yoichi, and Ishin versus Aizen. And Gin and Ichigo taking a break to watch the fight. I would give episode 300... I'll give it 8 out of 10.
You're boring, Ichigo. Just leave.
301 is a continuation on those 3 fighting. Ichigo starts fighting Gin with the mask on. We see Rengiku running towards Gin, which I'm still not seeing the connection. I would have to go back and see if there's any connection. I just can't think if there was a connection between her and Gin. Maybe there was, I just don't remember top of my head. But most of the episode was based around the 3 of them fighting against Aizen. And them getting taken out. Aizen going into the precipice world, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Him going in there, destroying the soul train. What the fuck it's... I can't think of the name.
The cleaner?
The cleaner. Him destroying the cleaner. And then Ichigo and his father going into said area after Aizen and Gin have entered the Soul Society. Both of them entering and them saying that they could train here since the cleaner is destroyed. And then episode 301 I'll probably still give it 8 out of 10. Episode 302 we start off with them talking about how they could train within this area. And if they train 2,000 hours, it'd be only 1 hour time spanned in the real world, which is insane. And Ishin, usually to stop the current from moving, you need multiple lower level Soul Reapers, but Ishin can do it by himself right now.
He'd do it by himself for 2,000 hours straight.
Yeah. So that's happening. You also get a reference of, I can't teach you the final Getsuga Tenshou. You're gonna have to learn it from your sword yourself. Which then mean, like he says there, my sword didn't want to teach me either, so you're gonna have to force it out of him. Which means, how the fuck does their swords work? Is it a family sword thing? Is it? I don't know at this point. He doesn't know. Like, I don't know how that fucking how that works. I lost words. I lost words there. That's why I said fuck 3 times in a row. If you were wondering, I lost all progress in words. It was gone. The only word I knew at that moment was the F word. And that's why I said it 3 times before my brain could compute. I'm not drunk either. This is just me. Which is, yeah, whatever. So, you also get the thing of, yes, why the fuck hasn't anyone teach Ichigo how to communicate with his sword ever? And it had to be his father, like, cool.
His father in the middle of, probably one of the top crises to ever happen.
Yeah, also, you have, Aizen just going after anyone within the Karakura town and just killing them, murking them. And him running into Kego and what the fuck is the other name? The lady's name there. Tatsuki. Them run into them. Those run into the group there. And then inside Ichigo's world is no longer skyscrapers, and it's a flooded Karakura town. Right, that's what it's supposed to represent, Karakura town, I'm guessing.
Maybe. It is kind of just his inner world.
And then...
The other one we've really seen is fucking a filler one.
Yeah, and technically, then you're having him talk to his Bankai, which means... Does other Soul Reapers have multiple forms of their spirit that they can talk to? Like, what the fuck? Fuck. Also, I should state previously, the previous episode, 301 or 300, fucking Ichigo's father uses the Getsuga Tenshō, which I thought, from what he was describing, that only... fucking Kisuke used it as a deflect or was, like, showing off the move. Not actually using the move. But now you had someone who actually used the move, but I don't know if that's because their swords are similar or it's in the same family of swords. I would love to know that if it is in the same family of swords, does that mean just someone before Gin had the longest sword and Gin now has the second longest sword? Like something like that.
You kind of hear how the fucking I think the base form is a Dachi before a Soul Reaper even gets them.
Mm-hmm.
Because the swords are given to normal Soul Reapers.
Okay.
I just want to point out that fact, and I don't know if you think about that for a moment.
Wait, so their the sword name, like they are.
Everyone is given the same base sword.
And then their sword spirit just manifests because of the soul?
Kind of. It gets explained later.
If that's the case, would that be that technically if the family... That's the question for me. That's the reason I'm telling you this little tidbit that doesn't affect much. Ichigo and Ichigo's father, their swords within the same realm, which would be a family sword, which would mean, if that's the case... I need to know what the final Getsuga Tenshou is before I actually make this jump. Because if it's something ridiculously overpowered, that means fucking his father had to use it at some point. Because otherwise, why would he know the name of the final Getsuga Tenshou? Which means, what the fuck? Do we get to see the father use the final Getsuga Tenshou? Or is that not needed? This is so stupid. Like, this is ridiculous. You've put me into so many questions with these three episodes, I should say. One was filler. There's so many questions I have now. I don't think I'm going to get answers to any of these anytime soon. If some of them are going to be answered, it's probably going to be in 1,000 Year Blood War. Because I don't think it's getting answered in these last 5, actually, these 5 filler episodes that finish the whole fight. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so then he's trying to learn the final Getsuga Tenshou from his Bankai version of the old man Zangetsu. Then Tetsuga Zangetsu pulls out his despair, which is just his hollow, which is fucking weird, whatever bullshit. I don't even know what's going on at this point in the fucking his world. Is then he's gonna fight against his hollow self and his Bankai to learn the final Getsuga. I don't know. At this point, I'm so flustered and fucking lost in the sauce. Like, this is the most lost in the sauce I've been with this fucking show, and it's been these 3 episodes. Like, Aizen's bullshit with him knowing everything doesn't matter.
Evaporating people and getting close to him.
Yeah, I know that. I have already put that across of, like, I don't care. I'm more lost in the sauce with Ichigo's family sword bullshit.
Yeah, I just try not to think about that. Why?
Because there's so many questions.
And then there's the fact that movies may or may not have some canon effect. And there's Toshiro's sword.
Oh yeah, where
take to the effect what I just said about swords.
Where you have 2 people end up with the same sword from that movie. One of my favorite movies so far of the Bleach series, the Bleach movies. I really love that movie. But yeah, if that is canon in a way, that means multiple people can have the same Zanpakuto, which the fucking Central 46 does not like. Which means, is there only a limited amount of fucking sword spirits known? Like,
the best part is there's like a 20% chance there's an answer in the anime that I missed. Like 70% chance that it's been answered somewheres, and then there's just like the smallest chance that
it's not. There's no answer. Yeah. The thing is, Kubo keeps getting asked questions, so there is a possibility he's answered these somewheres, or it could be in the fucking books. Because he's done so many books now, right? Your fucking Urahara guy was working with the book series for Bleach, so it's like, I'm giving 302 because it's led me so many different fucking places at this point. I'm giving 302 a 9 out of 10. And then for the filler one, I'm giving a 7 out of 10. I didn't really care. It was the fucking, half the episode was the fucking Soul Reaper guy squad versus the girl squad. It happens so often. It just happens. And it keeps happening. And it's like, cool. And then you have the fucking Yoichi's fangirl there using her Bankai. I couldn't think of her name. That's why I said fangirl. Using her Bankai to get a card that she should have just gotten anyways. Like, I don't know why they had to bring in Yoichi like cards in there, because they should know at this point, if you bring up Yoichi cards, you should just give them to her, because she's gonna fucking go over the moon for them. Give me a second. Soy phone. So I'm giving 303 a 7 out of 10. Like I said, there's so many questions that come up from 301 and 302, and it's just added on to the fact of I already had some questions, and it just enforces me not knowing shit about this, and him not really having answers for me, or having answers for me, but I can't know it yet because of probably 1,000-Year Blood War, or stuff that's about to happen. There's these three episodes really just made more questions. I'm more lost in the sauce than I've ever been with the series. Like, most times they've given me I've gotten questions, and then somewhere nearby they've answered the question. But I'm starting to get questions that I just don't know if we have any answers to, and it's just, what the fuck. Otherwise, I'll end this here. Next time we'll pick up either 3 or 4. Really depends on where 306 ends. If we pick up the 2 fillers and then we pick up 306 and it ends somewhere decent, then we're saving all 4 episodes till next time. But if 306 ends on a cliffhanger, then we're picking up 307. No matter how 307 ends, we're not picking up 308. It's going to be either 3 or 4 next time. It's not going to be 5. And it's not going to be 2. So, that will all depend on next time we pick this up, which will probably be like 2-3 weeks, to be perfect, guys, because I really want to pick up the 3rd movie. Because I've been putting that on the back burner, and I need to do the Cowboy Bebop movie to finish that series. So, other than that, if you guys... I'll do this. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Again signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope to see you guys next video, and peace.